Wow. Paul Bettany, who plays Vision in Captain America Civil War, is right here now. That is a wow. It's just such a massive, massive film. But what's great about it is it's got a cracking story. Because sometimes you get all these special effects, but you don't get a really good story.
Yeah, I think the success of the franchise has been that the stories keep getting more complex, and both in the interpersonal relationships between so many superheroes, but also they're beginning to touch on themes in our real world, like the unilateral intervention of a superpower, and that's really what's been discussed.
It is fascinating, isn't it? Tell me about your character, because we saw him, and obviously we get to know him a lot better in this film.
Yeah, in the first film you see him born, which I don't think is ever going to happen to me on screen again. I hope. And he's he's powerful and omnipotent, but he's also very naive. And
the premiere's in Britain tonight.
Yep.
Are you sorted? Are you all sorted for your outfit? We
always ask
the girls. You've got it all sorted.
I got it all figured out.
Good, I'm glad. And do you think have you been an action figure yet?
I think I am an action figure. I don't have one, but I believe.
How does that feel to be an That's super cool.
Well, I wish I shared in profit participation.
I bet you do.
Right?
Because that would be rather lovely. But what a great thing to have happened, with all the different things that you've done with your career. It's extraordinary, isn't it? It's amazing that you can be a little action figure.
It's funny, and they're really detailed. I mean, they actually look like you now.
Of course they do. Brilliant. They're brilliant. Well, as I said, premiere tonight. Is your wife coming? Is Jennifer coming with you?
She's not coming tonight. She's coming to the New York one with my kids.
Ah, because there'll be so many. That's the thing. Are you going to do ones in Asia and Australia and all of the places?
They've happened. We just did one in Berlin. The boys were in Singapore, and then I'm here tonight.
Fantastic. Do you sometimes think to yourself, what country am I in at the moment?
A little bit, but I know when I'm home,
Of course.
Home.
Of course. And I know that you're home, if you like, it's where the family is, it's in America. But you must miss the UK as well. I know you get a chance to bounce back here.
I really do. It's peculiar because, New York feels like home, and then when I land here, it feels like home, which is an odd feeling. And I think my children, my son was born in London, and it feels like home to him. So I think one day we end up here. My eldest son still has a father who's in New York, so we facilitate that relationship.
Of course. You have to do all of that. Are you still playing the guitar?
Oh yeah. I wanted to be a guitar player.
Is there a rock star in there somewhere?
Yeah, a hidden one. I have a room, my room where, I've got drums and electric guitars set up, and I force my wife to watch me and the kids play.
I think that's really good that you've got your own band. I think it's fantastic. And music it's so creative, and I bet it's a good stress buster as well sometimes.
I love it.
Yeah, just to go in there and just to play, absolutely fantastic. Now, the two of you and your wife have worked together. Obviously, you met on a set, but you worked together in a movie that was just released yesterday, but you directed, I believe.
Yeah, it's true. It's called Shelter, and it's about a homeless couple in New York City. And it's the movie's really about empathy, and it also stars Anthony Mackie, who is in these Avengers movies with me. Of course.
That's really good.
Who's very anxious about having to kiss my wife in front of me.
When you're directing, that must be a bit strange, actually.
I think he struggled with it.
That must be an odd one. You're going to do more directing? Is that something you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'd love to. I think a comedy next time. Let everybody off the hook a little bit.
I think that may be a good idea. But you've enjoyed the whole Avengers experience. It's just been...
it's changed my life. It's been amazing. It really has. And they're a lovely family to come back to.
And it's like what I say, sometimes with these great big films, the story gets lost.
Yep.
But with this, the story's... Do you know what I mean by that?
I know exactly what you mean. I was listening to the Russo brothers talk about this, the directors, the Russo brothers. They were saying that, you can deal with about 30 seconds of action if you don't really understand why people are fighting. But if you understand why they're fighting, then the action becomes richer. Makes perfect sense. Have a lovely time at the premiere tonight. Enjoy. And it's out on Friday. Yes, it is. Yes, it's out this Friday. Do not miss it. It's a spectacle. Thank you, Paul. It's lovely to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you.